Are you ready? Sure. Good job. So where is the only place this 2 can go? Up to the left. Now, when I bring it up here, it's going to molt through everything, the whole element. So I really want to bring 2 up here and then wrap that in a big parenthesis. Right? Cool. Now, where's the only place that 3 can go? Up to the right. I'm going to bring it up here. And again, this gets molted through everything, so I want to wrap it in a big parenthesis. And now it'll kind of look like one of those solve for x problems that we did initially. So I'm going to rewrite this a little bit so it doesn't look so ugly. Let's go ahead and call this 4x plus 2 will equal 15x minus 6. So now it looks a little bit easier to look at. We're going to bring all the x information to the left. That's what I choose to do. I'm going to push everything else to the right and isolate and solve for x. So over here, I need to bring over a positive 15. I have to make it negative 15 minus 15, whatever you want to call it. And I do a little bit of that. We do the math over here. We copy and paste everything that didn't get operated on. We've got our x information on the left, where they're going to push everything else to the right that isn't x, which means I got to kind of get rid of a plus 2, and I do that formally with the minus 2, negative. I mark it out. I copy and paste everything that didn't get operated on, like that. And minus 6 minus 2 should be minus 8. And now you can see, even here, I can divide both sides by negative 11, or in essence, I can cross-mult and bring negative 11 all the way to the bottom and do that, and that's true, okay? I will still write it here so that you can see it formally. We divided both sides by it. So x should be that, and really the only thing I really need to do to that is just make it like that, and we're good to go, all right? Do I really want to take this and plug it back in to see if that's true? I do not at all. We move forward and think that we're right, and we don't care, all right? So let me write another one over here like that, and just have you do that on your own, even though I know that you kind of followed along with me there. Let's say we've got okay, so that's a terrible problem. I'm very proud of myself. Go for it.
Thank you so much.
Watch. See this? One thing, then the other thing, not both. Do one thing at a time. You dig what I'm saying? All right. And I know why you're doing 2 things at once, because your teachers taught you that. Well, that's why we're here, to clean that up, okay? We're here to slow down a little bit. Even though it's correct, don't do 2 things at once. Do one thing at a time. I'm going to bring 5 up, and I'm going to cross-mult it and bring it here because I'm just allowed to do that. This one looks a little bit different, but literally I have to take this entire element, bring it up as a parenthesis, like that, and we'll clean it up. I know there's a bunch of lines and stuff there. It looks messy. So let's do that. So here we have 5 minus, good job. Here we're going to have 14x negative minus 6. So it should look just like that previous problem there. I'm going to bring over my x terms over to the left. I get rid of a negative 14 with a positive 14x. I'm going to mark it out. One thing at a time. Like I said, the only 2 people that made mistakes were doing 2 things at once. So just slow your mathematical roll. And over here, we copy and paste negative 6. Does that look right so far? We're good? OK. So I need to further isolate this. Again, kind of reverse PEMDAS. Not that I could teach that. I don't want to. But we get rid of a plus 5 with a. There you go. That's called learning. All right, here we go. So over here, we have negative 16x equals negative 11. If I wanted to right now, whenever we have a negative equal to a negative, I could just say, go away, right? Because sometimes I see people bring it over negative, and they still write the answer as a negative. So you're allowed to do that. Either way, you cross-mult by 16 or negative 16, however I had it written, or formally, you just divide that on both sides, you circle it, square it, you're done.